All right, we're back. Last episode, I introduced the project, the 66 Mustang, and today I'm here. We're back, round two. What are we going to do in round two? Well, before I even touch that car behind me, I have a lot to learn. I said that in the first video. One of those things I want to learn is how to weld. I got to be completely transparent. I've had a welder for the past 2 to 3 weeks, and I've been messing around, doing a bunch of little stuff like that. It's been fun. It's been challenging, but I like where I'm at. With that said, I'm very, very proud to announce our first partner, Prime Weld. Okay, I am going to do a brief update. Obviously this video is going to be quite mixed because there's been progress, there's been welder tool update stuff over there. I have took it, oops, there we go. I have taken the front fenders off both sides, wheels off all around the car, and I'm further surveying the car. I got some stuff that I'm going to have to deal with, obviously, but way under there, right? There's some gaps where that, well, actually, I'm going to even give you furthermore. Hopefully you can see this. Firewall was cut there, right? See that line? Replaced with that floor pan there. That floor pan should touch the frame rail there, but it doesn't. Let me zoom in. See that gap? No dice for me on that gap, right? Shouldn't be, because a motor is going to go in here and I want everything to be attached, right? So same on that side, same thing. So as I'm, disregard the mic, it might look weird, but it's there for now, whatever. As I'm going through all this stuff, I've just made the decision. Corey was here. We were kind of talking about the best course of action, the best thing to do. I'll flip you around. Best thing to do is I'm going to basically start from not scratch, but close to it. I'm taking this cowl off. I already started to nibble out some spot welds. I got this section loose. My goal is to take this cowl off so I can access the top of this firewall. So I have a nice edge, hopefully, to work off of. I'm going to order a firewall panel, replacement panel, take a bunch of measurements, mark the aprons, the fender aprons, and ultimately come back in here to cut out the existing firewall, the existing floor where it meets the firewall. That all was going to have to come out basically not all, but I just want it to be done right. Let me put it that way. Firewall comes down here. The frame is literally right under here. However, same thing, you go on the underside, maybe I'll get some clips of that. Go on the underside, it's not really attached to the floor. So I'm basically going to cut out this whole section on both sides, plus the firewall, so I can expose the frame rails and properly put the floor pan / firewall back in, to a level that I want it, just because, like I said, I just kind of want to trust what's under there. It's just not, I'm not okay with it right now. Let's put it that way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break this project up into sections, obviously. I tell my kids this all the time. Biggest way to tackle a project, eat the elephant one bite at a time. So that's going to be my plan overall with this. In doing so, the first section of this project is going to be the front clip, because that dictates a bunch of stuff towards the rear, dictates some motor related stuff, all that sort of stuff. So that's why I'm going to start with this front section first and kind of go from there. So that's where I'm at. I have all these spot welds to remove, some over here, this section, grind down that. Looks to be like Bondo. I already kind of ground it down a little bit in a section over there just to see exactly what it was, but grind all that down and work towards getting the cowl off. I don't really have an easy solution to do that, and what I mean by that is these are all pretty flat. So I'm hitting them with a punch, drilling them with a small drill bit, then I'm hitting it with the nibbler to try to get most of this stuff off and away. Time consuming, but I think that's the best way to approach it. Unless if somebody else knows something out there, easier way to tackle spot welds, let me know. I'll show you exactly what I'm using. Let me switch this around. But it's that little nibbler tool right there. That does work really good. Does work really good once you can finally land it onto the actual piece of metal and let it do its thing, so it's not walking all over the place. But there we go. But yeah, that's that. That's where I'm at. I'm going to keep plugging away at that. I don't know how far we're going to get in this video. You've already seen some stuff. I really just kind of want to put something out there. I don't think there's anything else that I've missed. I don't think. Oh, well, I mean, if you haven't noticed or don't follow my Instagram, R32 is gone. That's sold, so that's great. Went to a great home. I did make this little section, this little graveyard of parts here. Literally trunk, hood, quarters, fenders, grills, all that sort of stuff in that little graveyard of a pile. Then ultimately, that's that. So I'm gonna get back to it. my methods may not be conventional, they are successful. Cowls, upper, lower, cowls out. That's great. This rear fender apron, I don't know what you actually call it, but this rear piece, I might just end up making this and add a lip to the firewall I plan on making as well. Potentially all one piece. We'll see how trick I can get. Oops, go this way. See how trick I can get. But my main goal for this weekend, car-wise, was to get the cowl out, and it is out. I have a pile of parts, pile of scrap, all that sort of stuff. I am going to clean the shop. All right. I said I wasn't ever going to do this, but I'm going to do this right now because it is rather convenient. I get it. I call me a hypocrite. I take it back. Whatever. Here we go. I am going to clean the shop up and go home and end this video here because practiced some welding, got the cowl out. I think that's a good place to start. Next time, I think I'm going to take the front suspension out and continue to take more of this stuff out. So much easier with the other camera. But I'm going to take more of this stuff out, front suspension stuff, all that, and really get a game plan for cowl, firewall, all that sort of stuff. Firewall is going to drastically change, partially because the motor that I'm going to run, which maybe you'll see that in a week or two, something like that. Maybe even in the next episode. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that's a good place to stop. Like I said, I'm going to clean up, get home, chill out for the rest of the weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Oh, before I forget, if you want to support the project, go to revivemotoring.com, sign up for the B4B. That helps us pay for the shop, helps us pay for the studio, all that sort of stuff, keeps things moving. And also support us by going to the website, buying some merch. We have a new Halloween drop out there right now. Go do that, support it. Big shouts to our sponsor, Prime Weld. That's all, the only one we got right now. Hopefully we can add some more to the wall over here behind me or something like that. We got spots, so if anybody wants to jump in, hey, this is what we're doing, cutting things up and figuring it out. Talk to you soon.